2 weeks since our boys in power armor kicked
We
those
will now
Enclave
recite the
bastards
blessing
out of
to ward
Project
off any
Purity
harm
and
the
started
outsider
that
may
baby
be carrying
chugging.
before he proceeds to the
Now,
grove.
y'all remember
I
James,
bid you
right?
depart,
Father of
agents of
101?
destruction,
Well,
to the
Three
power
Dog
of
has
his
learned that back in the
divine
day,
will.
James'
Leave our
wife had a
homes and bodies
dream.
immediately. Live no
See,
longer in them,
she was
but
a
pass over into
scientist,
places
too.
where you can harm
Worked
no
on
one.
that project.
In the name of his
You know what you
fondescence,
wanted?
I call his wrath
Waters
upon
of
you, so
life.
that wherever you may
Free,
go,
clean,
you bear it with you.
for any and
And
all.
diminishing from day
God,
to day, he
ain't
would
that
disappear,
beautiful?
except
But even
that
better,
he served the
finally
good
happened.
purposes
The
of
water is
mankind.
clean and
May
hell
no
yeah,
trace of you
it's
be
free.
found.
All this, may
Just a
he
little
be so good as
patience,
to
Joe.
grant us, who is
As
to come
I
to judge
speak,
the living and
the
the dead,
Brotherhood is
and
working
the
with
world
Rivet
by
City
his
Security to get that fresh
Amen.
water to the wasteland.
Soon,
The
you will pass
caravans are
peacefully into
coming.
sleep, outsider.
So
And when
get
you
your
awake,
glasses ready,
you will
children.
witness his glory
This round's
firsthand.
on me. Until next time, this is Three Dog, ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio, bringing you the truth, no matter how bad it hurts. And now, some music.
Glad to see you're finally awake. I can't believe they made you do that stupid ceremony. They listen when I talk. Neither have I. Well, it kept growing around me. Maybe for calling him Herbert all the time. His Well, I suppose you could look at it that way. See, Bob used to ride around on top of my head. Sunk his roots right in there, you know. Well, eventually, he got bigger than me, and then I pretty much ended up inside. It was a long... I was exploring some sort of We were pretty deep inside, and we found some... Last thing I remember before blacking out was something knocking my friend into the stuff. Yes, yeah. I had you brought in here to ask, would you please kill me? I wish it was that simple. No, They usually don't understand a word. How to put this? I've been feeling rather spread out lately. It's hard to tell where everything is, but it's all. Anyway, I believe Bob's carried some of my organs into his root system. I want. Now, thanks to Bob, I'm obviously not. Of all the wasteland, let's keep it an open invitation. Just. No, Herbert is. But I'm still in here too. Look, Herbert. Oh, no. The heart would be just fine. I've been literally rooted to this spot, thanks to Bob for maybe. Can you imagine being stuck? In the meantime, I have these tree minders bother. Hey, I thought that too. I had them sing me songs. After a while, though, it just gets boring. When I saw you coming towards the way. Yeah. I swear, if I try real hard, I can see all around me. Like my eyes are in every. I think it's making Bob kind of jealous. Yeah. Sometimes I think the best there's supposed to be. It's kinda embarrassing, really. Well, all it takes is a good. I call him Herbert C.
Allow me to introduce myself. It brings me. Be wary of the water in the caves. I fear they in what we call the harvest month, at the end of this time, the pods open wherever the seeds take purchase. They grow into trees. I was the third one to arrive here, and if she hadn't been around, I doubt. After a while.
So you're the outs? My parents told me never to go past the. Oh, you mean Harold? Sometimes I even curl up all cozy like. I tell him what I'm scared of, and he tells me what he's scared of. It makes. Aw, I never knew an outsider could be scared of anything. Harold told me that he's scared of fire. If fire ever got on him, it would burn him and Bob until they were all gone. That's why we keep. Sometimes.
I know why you're here, and despite what my wife thinks, after all. Oh, he's testing you now, just like he wants to see if your faith is. Don't worry. Yes, I've been pondering that riddle myself for some time now. The Great One's influence is growing, and soon it will break free of the confines. We can't allow Oasis to call attention to itself like that. It would be the end of him. You misinterpret his words, my friend. He wants you to extinguish that which seeks to make him vulnerable. If the same sap that you drank to purify yourself could be applied to his heart, it should stop the spread. I can promise you no harm would come to him. That's all I ask of you, outsider. Nothing more, nothing less.
I love Birch, but sometimes the spreading of his influence is not a curse. It's a great miracle. Of course we do. He yearns to share his miracles with the whole. It's upsetting him to no end. But now that you're here, I heard what my husband wanted you to do. The same person that created the sap also created this liniment. If you can reach his heart, it will assist him in making his influence increase. Instead of centuries, the wasteland will become green in mere decades. Just imagine how glorious that would be. And I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong. Why else would he have called for an outsider's assistance?
Revel, outsider. You are under his protection.
Okay, but why am I frozen? Come on, Fallout.
I know why. After all. Oh, he wants to see if your faith is. Don't worry. You'll soon see things as I do. I've had enough of your blasphemy. I've tolerated it this long because you're an outsider. That's it. If you remain here against my will.
And I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong. Why else would he have called for an outsider's assistance?
The outsider is here to deliver us from our enemies. To keep this place safely locked away from the wasteland, not to exploit us.
How can we preach about peace when all you want to do is keep his gift all to ourselves? That's not what he would want.
If we allow the spread of this miracle to continue, we're putting him in jeopardy. I can't allow that. I won't allow it.
Once again, my husband, we are at an impasse. I suggest we speak to the outsider.
Agreed. Why else would the outsider have been allowed into the grove? Perhaps it's a test. Yes, that must be it. I thought I was quite clear.
Why do I keep getting stuck?
And I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong. Why else would he have called for an outsider's assistance?
The outsider is here to deliver us from our enemies. To keep this place safely locked away from the wasteland, not to exploit us.
How can we preach about peace when all you want to do is keep his gift all to ourselves? That's not what he would want.
If we allow the spread of this miracle to continue, we're putting him in jeopardy. I can't allow that. I won't allow it.
Once again, my husband, we are at an impasse. I suggest we speak to the outsider.
Agreed. Why else would the outsider have been allowed into the grove? Perhaps it's a test. Yes, that must be it. I know why you're here, and despite what my wife thinks, I know you'll do what's best for Oasis. After all, he chose you, and he would never want to put us in harm's way. Oh, don't...
I love birds.
Branch tender cypress. Sure.
I'm actually going to be switching games.